Hopping through the forest.
Crikey, it's little bunny foo. I can't do that voice. Sorry.
Crikey!
This is where we're at.
Bunny foo.
Always.
Right bucket here, finding a little bunny foo-foo hopping through the brush up there.
I would
know
be
it's coming,
remiss
Reg.
if I didn't say we weren't talking about that for a solid 2 minutes right before we went live. So we hope you're enjoying your evening, your week. I know it's early in the week already, but we are already very excited.
Maybe your year.
Yeah. So, if you are joining us for the first time, we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for everyone in the internet land to watch and feel and taste and love. Please love it. If you aren't one of our wonderful subscribers, thank you, Tofu and Raven, for subscribing on Twitch just before the show started, or one of our patrons on Patreon, head over there, check it out. If you are a subscriber, not only do we have new emotes, one new emote, hashtag Brand's fancy hat. You throw that in the
So
chat.
fancy.
So great. Thank you, Tofu, for the hat, actually. We had fun with that. But I also adjusted
That's
channel
off to
points.
you, eh?
Ah, yes. I also adjusted channel points, so now you can cash in potency fluxes even sooner and have more fun with that. So please, if you aren't rolling exclamation point D100 in the chat or cashing in channel points to directly affect our players, please do so. I would love to see mass chaos. So, hey Cage, welcome. It's nice to see you. Ray, would you like to say hi to Cage as Jensar?
Please.
In just a moment when we do intros.
Okay, fine. We are in pursuit of 200 followers on Twitch, so if you are listening or watching, head to Twitch, check us out, and please follow us on Twitch. Lastly, if you like merch, we got plenty, so check out our merch page, and of course, join our Discord. I'm excited for this session. We have Raven back this week. You can see everyone on my right, your left. It'll be fun. So, without further ado...
Yes, what to do.
Yeah, this is Shattered Dungeons.
Some jerk gave him a hard time about that last week.
Yeah, I wonder who. Huh, could have been
Definitely not
anybody.
me.
Anywho, enjoy. This is Shattered Dungeons. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. With us this evening, we have a whole bunch of stuff going on, but our lovely cast. We have Nikina, played by Jordan.
Hi, everybody. I've been told that eventually my voice will stop doing this.
Probably not. Actually, no, you know what? Definitely not. We have, Brand, played by Lauren.
Hey, y'all. I'm afraid I'm in some hot water tonight.
But if you would like, you can support Brand's hot water with a fancy hat if you are a sub.
She's just a delicate southern flower, you see.
I am a delicate flower.
I'm a brick outhouse. That's my favorite one.
Brick outhouse.
With the delicate flower.
The delicate flower.
I don't like
and
where
a very
this
fancy
went.
hat.
We have Callisto, played by Heather.
Good evening, everyone. I am not afraid to die.
We have... Wait, are you going to say that every week?
Maybe.
I don't think she did. I think last week was the only
I
one.
didn't last week. I forgot.
Oh, okay. We have
In
David...
my head, I was like, she's afraid to die tonight.
We have the ghost of David Threepwood, played by Raven.
I'm David Threepwood. Hi, I'm David Threepwood. I'm a ghost. Ooh, my shtick.
We have Jensar, played by Ray.
Good day. How you going, mate?
I love it. And then, of course, we have Flynn, played by Dion. He put his arms up in the air and then waved to everybody.
Like he
Nuts
just
and
don't
kisses.
care.
Yeah, and so if you missed us last week, the group split. Flynn was able to make it across a room filled with mucousy bug eggs. Brand
Larva.
accidentally, yes, larval eggs. Brand accidentally woke the mother and summoned the young Kiklikik Queen and is face to face with it. Callisto tried to ride the cowbug, the Byleon, and failed in the next room. And while all that was happening, Nikina and Jensar were trying to let Swifty, the pet they have found, mate with a fictional illusion of its opposite
like that.
creature.
Remember that?
I like it.
So,
To close my ears.
so that's where we're at. But first, Brand, the young Kiklikik Queen, stands in front of you. It's hunched over, seemingly breathing heavily, and it's just...
Oh my, you're slightly terrifying, aren't you?
You need a breath, man.
It takes one menacing step forward towards you.
And one gentle step.
What do you do?
I am going to show her my very fancy hat and say, oh my, your eggs, your children are so beautiful, and I came to offer you an offering, a baby shower gift, obviously, because no one comes to those without gifts. And I brought you this very fancy hat, and I thought maybe you would like this hat.
Roll a speech check?
We're losing the hat already.
Question mark.
We just had it made as an emote, guys. We've already lost.
I don't have a whole lot to work with here, kids.
As you stick...
Don't approve the emo before it's hatched.
True. As you stick the hat out as a lovely offering to it, it kind of hesitantly puts its face forward, its various eyes darting about in the dark at the darkness around you, and its
She's
breath
beautiful.
slows. What do you do now?
Like she seems like she's calming down a little bit.
It's an inquisitive look, as best you can tell.
I'ma just pack up.
Ugh. So I'm going to, like, has she made any motion? Because I like held the hat out. Has she made any motion to like take the hat?
No, she is inspecting it. She doesn't know what to think.
You gotta demonstrate what it does, obviously.
Go on, you gotta try it on, and then you gotta go find a nice pond or something so you can go see how you look, because everyone knows you have to see how you look when you're trying on new things. Wouldn't you like to take this elsewhere?
Roll a speech check again.
Oh, this is not gonna
This
be
is
good.
not going to be great. 87 is my roll, and your roll is 28. As you try and usher it out of the room, you make one offhand motion towards one of its eggs, trying to leave the room, and it leaps at you and begins to attack. Everybody, roll initiative.
Roll initiative on monster breeding. Yes.
No, please, no.
Oh my.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh my.
Ray, I need your support here.
Ghost of David Threepwood, you can also roll initiative. And then...
Mysterious number.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Going first.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so as this battle starts,
Cut away.
we're going to cut away to what Nikona and Jensar are doing. Because they got the highest initiative.
Please set the scene.
Nikona and Jensar. Swifty stands in front of a female version of it. It seems to be interested in the illusory form you have conjured, Jensar. Now, in a moment after whatever you're about to do, you're going to hear a scream as the Kiklikik Queen attacks Bran from the other room. So, what do you do in your 15 seconds of whatever?
Oh, Swifty just wanted a friend. That's really nice. Hey, Swifty, it's me. Daddy. Oh, no, that doesn't feel right. It's your buddy. Just sort of kind of wave and put a gentle hand out and look at Jensar to be like, am I doing it right?
Just
Okay.
doing great, mate.
Roll a wilderness check.
Oh no. What was that, 99?
Yeah, Swifty is
When you
going
need
to back away as you near. Jensar, would you like to attempt a wilderness check?
Absolutely.
Use your animal.
And 71, not bad. Against 62. So Nikona, as you near it, it actually is going to leap over the bed and climb upon Jensar's back. The illusory form is on your other shoulder, Jensar. You have both of these Wexlabin on your shoulder now.
As long as it's happy, I guess.
All right. And as soon as that happens, you
No
hear a scream
shenanigans, yeah.
from the echoing down the hallway.
Oh my, save me, somebody squash this bug.
That's what you hear.
Well,
So what do you do?
I know that sound.
We better get going.
So you can travel 8 squares and spend stamina if you would like to. You can both go right now, because I'd imagine realistically you're just moving. You're not going to do much, or are you?
Yeah, no, I mean, we
No.
can't. Not yet.
Yeah.
Just moving to see what's going on in here.
We're coming.
All right. After them, it is Brand.
I am going to.
Oh, the one action I would take, sorry, slapping a ward on.
Okay.
I am going to attempt a cold gust to the thing.
Cold Gust against it. 97 is definitely a hit. How much damage do you do?
14.
Ooh, look at that. All right. Is that your entire turn?
I get 2, don't I?
Yes.
If you wish.
Star Hartley, thank you for the follow. You are awesome. Welcome.
Star!
Enjoy. Star.
I want to do that again, actually.
Ooh, that is not a hit. Are you doing anything else? Would you like to step on an egg, maybe?
You need to take a chill pill. I do not want to step on an egg. I don't want to make it more upset.
Just goes in berserk mode instead.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's
I'm
mildly
going
perturbed.
I'm gonna stay where I am, I guess.
Okay. After Brand, it is Callisto's turn.
I have no idea what to do. I'm not sure if I should try to go help Brand. I guess
Yes, you should come help me.
I'm gonna move,
I'm all by myself with this nasty little critter.
Critter.
and I think I can get to right here.
And that you can.
And can I cast Smolder just to the left of Brand so it'll get these 2 eggs and maybe these 2?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just don't want to hit Brand.
Oh, you
If at
won't
all.
hit Brand, don't worry. So you're going to aim it precisely to where you are only, the stream of it will only mostly damage the queen.
Yes. Like I'm going through these eggs, this
Yep.
egg, that egg,
Go ahead
right
and
in
roll.
front of Brand, but hopefully I'm not going to get her.
I just love that Brad's like, now hold on.
Oh,
we
that's
don't
so
wanna-
great.
We don't want to set him off, and you're like, kill the eggs.
Even
Oh
with
yeah, I
the-
don't think I've hit anything.
Well, it's a stamina check for me, so you hit the first one. The second one you missed, though. It's able to jump up far enough out of the way. Now,
The egg?
here's the painful part. How much damage do you deal?
5.
Okay. So that is pretty snazzy. You deal 5 damage to it, but you also incinerate the eggs in front of it, and the smolder, the stream of fire, doesn't quite destroy all of the gas and venom mist that is sprayed when they are aggravated. So, Brand, you are going to take additional damage.
Sorry, Brand.
Specifically, you will be taking 10 damage.
I don't feel so good.
But
I tried to help.
the good news
Sorry.
of all
You
that,
haven't asked armor rating. Is that like?
But
not
does that mean those
anymore?
eggs are physically destroyed at this point and she doesn't have to worry about setting them off now?
those 3. Yes, I missed one. Yes, you now have a little bit more room to work, and you can easily escape the room now if you need to.
Me?
Yep.
Oh.
Or a
I
brand
think
can
I'll
ex-
escape. I think I'll
Okay.
come back down here with my friends.
Okay.
Tell them about Brand. Brand's been hurt.
You won't tell him that she heard him.
As Jensar rounds the corner, Callisto says Brand's been hurt, and that's it.
Oh my, friend of the five, friend of the five.
Quite literally, too. Flynn, it is your turn.
Well, this ought to be fun. So I am going to step up to here. I can see it, and it is in range for my projection attacks. So I am going to hit it with the attack, and I'm going to hit this egg right here with an attack. So the first attack's going on it, the second attack's going on the egg.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And I'm hoping that egg is far enough away from Brand that it's
Not gonna
not going
poison
to
her.
bother. Yeah.
It may be.
Hopefully we don't kill Brand.
Hopefully.
So this is against the bug.
Goodbye, Brand.
73,
To me,
That's a hit. So
5
that's
damage.
cool.
And this is against the egg.
That is
Yay.
also a hit, and it's enough to destroy the egg. Good job. After that, it is the Kiklikik's turn. It is going to slash at you, El Brandybrand. That's your name now, according to nobody.
That's your luchador name.
Ooh, that's a pretty good luchador name.
It is going to spray acid at you.
no.
So I need you to make a stamina check.
I don't like it.
How do you feel about face huggers?
Stamina. I'm gonna do.
So what are your thoughts on death?
91, that's a good roll. It's going to roll a 102. But
Forward.
the good news is it's not a critical hit. So the Kiklikik Queen goes and spits venom at you, and you're not quite able to dodge out of the way. You take 10 damage. Now, as that's happening, you notice that some rocks are falling from the ceiling as it's spraying venom at you. And literally, as it's doing so, you look up, and out very quickly falls one David Threepwood, and he hits the Kiklikik Queen.
My little duckling.
And that is a hit. So the Kiklikik takes 20 points of damage from David Threepwood's very hefty form, very
As he's falling,
sturdy
he's
form.
like, oh no.
Good job, little man.
David, you rolled to the side after impacting the queen. Now, Brand, you are flabbergasted. Flynn, you're in amazement, and David Threepwood, you are confused beyond your wildest imagination. Not only of the Azure, but about this humanoid wasp thing. The fact that you found your friends and looking around these pulsating mucusy eggs, you just have sensory overload right now.
Oh no. Where am I? What is this?
Gives him in a few words.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's shook.
He very much is.
It's raining non-magical man.
Is it my turn technically still? Okay.
Not quite. Your turn begins now.
Oh, okay.
So, or the turn order begins now, and you're now part of it.
Okay.
Nikina, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna drop 20 more stamina to get more running. I've got a path set out. I just wanted to check something real quick. I want to see line of sight of here versus here. Oh, no, here's still good.
While he's doing that, Jensar, you technically have control of Swifty.
Okay, I'm gonna have Swifty stay here with my summon.
Okay.
I'm going to take. I'm gonna make a phasing attack against the one egg I do see, since I've just been hearing screams and explosions and everything that's going on. I'll just do. I can only see and reach the one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one closest to David Threepwood.
Yep.
Okay.
No offense.
You attack it, and it hits pretty hard. However, as you hit it and destroy it, it releases a toxin that deals 5 damage to David Threepwood as he breathes it in.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Threepwood.
You now register mentally that David Threepwood is standing in the cave.
Wait, what? I'm saying, oh, so sorry I did that to you. Wait.
I'm coughing.
How are you alive?
Jensar, you're up.
Also, hi.
Also, hi. So since this thing has been attacked numerous times, I'm assuming it's beyond like trying to compromise with.
You don't know
could
that
still-
for a fact.
You can still try.
Okay.
Ray, do
Come over here and flirt a little bit.
Okay. So based off of how well this Wexlabin idea worked, I'm going to take out those carapace shells that I picked up from before and try and put them on as like this kind of makeshift bug suit.
Okay.
I don't know how long that will take.
You can because of your knowledge of such things, you can quickly don it as like in 10 seconds or so. So
Nice. Okay, and then I'm gonna move my 8 squares closer. Up there. And I am able to move there.
okay.
And so I'm gonna attempt, because I have no speech crafting, so I'm using my best wilderness abilities. I'm kind of like wiggling the antenna with my hands. I'm just gonna be like,
Make a wilderness roll. 92 against a 12. Oh my.
Oh, she is shook.
So David Threepwood is coughing the toxin in the air. Brand, you're covered with venom right now, and it's and then Jensar, as you enter the room, it stops. And it just stares at you for a moment in awe, and it buzzes over like it flaps its wings and levitates over to just on your right, Jensar, and it's inquisitively inspecting you, trying to figure out what the heck kind of deformed representation of the Kiklikik you are.
Well, I get your number.
you're all in heaps of danger. I'd get running if I were you.
Don't keep the lady waiting.
Roll a speechcraft check.
All right.
I hope you do better. 55 versus 25. Great job. It is just screaming.
I need to watch your face on this.
Yeah, please do. As you are able to, as you're able to convince it to flee, it buzzes over towards Nikina.
No.
It seems that in your attempt to communicate with it, your guess is that you told it you would defend the eggs.
I may have sent it some mixed signals.
It's gonna start gaslighting her after this.
Yeah.
Hello, miss.
Now that's Jensar's turn. So, Brand, you're up.
As much as I would like to stay and see what's happening, hello, David. I'm gonna get out of here. Can I sort of just like go through him?
Yeah. He's
Like step over him?
yeah, he's coughing on the ground right now.
Ruthless.
Well, I can pick him up and take him with me, but that just seems like it's turned out poorly.
The last two times.
Every time I try to save him, bad things happen.
Eaten by Earth.
Good point.
Every time you pick him up,
we
he
should probably
dies.
stop trying to save the party.
4.
I need you to make a stamina check, Brand.
Okay.
We need to adopt reckless behavior.
Brand is going around the perimeter of the room and gets awfully close to an egg and has to make a minor step. Hey, that's the exact number you needed to roll. So Brand very
Squish it
nimbly moves past the egg without causing Brandon Flynn some pain.
Easy around them eggs. I'd hate to have to kill you.
Oh my.
You're locked into a contract now with it.
He's too deep in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to forget who I am.
Now, David, you have no light source around you. It is now your turn. You see the light from Flynn and Brand, and then the light from Jensar and the rest of the group. What do you do on your turn?
I head towards the light.
For the second time.
Yeah. Also very confused, going, what is going on? Where was I? And then I guess I'll move near Jensar.
Okay.
Hi. What happened?
Well, you fell in a hole. And we thought you were dead.
Felt like I was pushed.
Debatable.
I mean, you may have fell forcibly.
Fair enough. I have no memory what happened after that. All I remember was
That's
I
what's
crawled through some tubes. I cut my knees up pretty bad. But here I am.
You need one of my healing spells then.
If those,
I'll
you
be
say
fine.
those tubes are shaped. No.
All right, mate.
You.
Well,
What?
on ya.
Nothing.
So, David, there's a giant humanoid wasp in front of Nikona and next to Callisto that is apparently trying to, slash him up real good or venomize him.
Is she's still attacking?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, after I have my nice little chat, I'm gonna pull out my my crossbows and I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. 85 and
Looking better.
59 is not a hit, but the 85 hits. How much damage?
8.
Nice.
Is that your fire one?
That's my fire one. I always fire my fire
It's
one.
like Pokemon, David. Are the bugs weak to fire?
It seems to take damage, but not an exuberant amount of damage. Exorbitant? Whatever that word is. After David's turn, it is Callisto.
Exorbitant? Is that a word?
I am
I
just
don't
gonna move up a little closer and I'm gonna phase it.
Okay. That is almost... Oh wait, no, that is a critical hit, isn't it?
Yeah, phasing's got a 10%er.
Yeah, 90, natural 94. Okay, how much damage?
5.
So
With a
times
crit, it's
2 is 10.
plus. Yeah.
All right, and your second attack?
We do the same thing.
Go for it. Hopefully it's another crit. It is! A natural 100. Great job. You know what? Fancy hat in chat, guys.
Hooray!
Good job.
She is crushing
Yeah.
it.
Finally, the rolls are coming in.
Good.
Everything's coming up.
So since David did,
in chat.
I was gonna ask Belfie if we should kill it, but then I thought that'd be wasted.
Yeah.
You know
He would sass you.
exactly what I would say, Callisto.
Flynn, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna pop these 2 eggs here. This one. Oh wait, let me click on the right thing. This one and this one.
Okay. Make your attacks. Ooh. Roll
I'm gonna
20
guess,
is
unlike
giving you
the
guys
dragon,
Bursting
we
in the
should
action
not
this
eat
week.
these.
Oh, yeah. What was that, Jordan?
I'm gonna guess, unlike the dragon eggs, we shouldn't eat these.
I mean,
Oh yeah, larva. Ugh.
you know what? I
mean,
think
it
now's
is
a
dessert.
great time. What would Rog do?
Tastes like
They're
chicken.
poison.
Eat it.
Oh,
They're
Rob
like
would eat
poison
it.
gas.
Yeah.
So wise.
So wise.
Rest in peace.
After Flynn, great job with those hits. Are you moving anywhere or no?
I'm just making a path for people. Well, I guess I better go check.
A clear path all the way through. Flynn meanders through the path that has been made through the egg chamber.
He's just
Okay.
strolling casually through. Hey guys, what's up?
That's
Check out
nice movement.
Of eggs.
It's in sign language.
Nikana, you're up. Or wait, no, sorry, you're not. The Kiklikik is.
Say that 5 times fast.
It's tough to say
it
normal.
attacked and then
Oh, I was
moved
hoping we
over to
almost
me.
killed it.
Yeah. Well, Nikana, you're going to be attacked twice.
Okay.
Is 23 a
You
hit?
can,
No, but I'll take the 69.
Ooh, yeah, a dirty 69 as that would be phrased, because it has the bonus with it. It's a 59 plus 10. Do you get
Why
it?
is it dirty?
Because
Because it
of the
wasn't
bonus
sure.
is added. Yeah, it wasn't natural, and so.
I mean, sometimes you're in a hurry and don't walk.
This is disgusting.
on.
Anywho, so you take 15 damage.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh my goodness.
You missed this, didn't you?
Now, Nikana, it is your turn.
I was gonna ask, based on its positioning on the map, how it's kind of standing in 4 squares. With my reach that I have, if I back up to Mia, am I still connecting?
Correct.
Staying slightly safer?
Yep.
Okay, so going to slide back a little bit and then release two big old punchies. Don't fail me now, punchies. Oh, you
The
failed
first
me.
one is a miss, second one is a hit. How much damage? 11?
Yeah, 11.
Good hit.
Come on, Bug, show me what you got.
Jensar, you're up.
I'm going to try and keep up my guys here. I'm going to move over a little bit and attempt another.
Queen.
I'm going to attempt another wilderness check, doing my best clicks and whistles to try and get it to retreat.
You look
Okay.
stressed.
Run away before you get killed.
$94.
Because I want to get
48, and as you do so, the Kiklikik turns around, locks eyes with you, which is saying something because you have 2 eyes, it has many, and you have a humanoid head, it does not, but the rest of your body appears to be bug-like, and so it sees everything around it, realizes it's a losing battle, and in the interest of self-preservation, she takes off, crawls up into the ceiling, into a hole that the hole that David Threepwood came out of, and she departs.
Oh, come on. We could have killed it and gotten cool stuff.
A single tear comes down Jensar's cheek. Until we meet again, my love.
Oh no.
You just abandoned your babies.
I think something's wrong with Mr. Jensar.
Oh, I love it. Until we meet again, my love. Oh my. Well, you guys have dealt with the Kiklikik Queen, so Flynn has made a path through the eggs, safe for everyone to walk across. Where do you go now?
Hey, everybody.
So you're not dead.
I fell down a hole and hit my head and fell asleep for a few hours.
Well, do you feel refreshed now?
Not really. Waking up in a dark, grimy hole of a cave is not really nice. I had to crawl through miles of sludginess and rock bed.
Well, beggars can't be choosers now, can they?
I mean, you're not dead. There's that.
But did
What
you
happened to
die?
that big worm thing?
Oh, it went away.
Oh yeah.
It was afraid
It was.
To die.
I love we were all thinking it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm alive, I guess. I think.
I mean, I could hit you if you want to be sure.
He
Yes,
is
are you
most-
alive?
He
I was
is
not
most
sure.
Certainly alive. Welcome back, David.
Thanks.
Not gonna lie, I totally forget Bill Fife was with us.
That is because
Yeah.
he is so sneaky, cousin.
He kind of just sits there quietly until you've done something to make him mad at you.
I'm evaluating.
It's like he's
By the way,
dropping.
Swifty, come here, Swifty. You okay, buddy?
Swifty just kind of looks at you blankly, almost like it doesn't quite care for you the way it used to.
I pull out some meat ration.
Oh, it eats the meat ration, but it just doesn't look as happy as it normally does.
So it's like a normal cat now.
Yeah. Oh, you're offering me something, okay.
I'll take it.
Well, I still like
Quit
you, buddy.
defiling that illusion.
Wait, what?
The illusion is gone now. You're summoned, Wexlebin.
All that's left is the cold, hard reality of my failure.
No.
Tofu says it'll eat meat ration, giving Nicken a side eye.
I love it.
So, Brand and Flynn are on the other side. Everyone else is with Belfeath. Belfeath is going to start moving across the cavern.
All right.
Who should be controlling Swifty then? Still I.
You both have the authority to move it, though it has
You've got the
no
means.
master yet.
Well, come with me if you want to, buddy.
Come with me if you want to live. Now, where'd that murderer get off to?
Oh, hey, y'all.
Oh, there she is.
And we made it to the eggs. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Only two people really had to contend with the eggs.
True.
Someone went and played hopscotch with them.
That's the best game.
Explodey hopscotch.
Now, David, you notice that everyone has some sort of source of light except you.
I'm glowing.
Where'd you guys
Oh,
get
yeah, how
that
did we
light?
get that? No, we got torches, right?
Actually,
Yeah.
with David's big brain IQ power, he looks at his flask of mystery magic juice and he takes a swig of it.
You start glowing, don't you?
Yep.
I love
Hey,
it.
you
I
can
forgot
glow
you
just
had
like
that.
me. That's awesome.
I
When
do
did you
the-
learn that spell?
I do the classic point to my temple and tap it.
Just your beard lights up.
guys, I think you can do magic now.
Oh, this isn't magic. It's magic juice.
You say that.
It's in a sippy cup.
Pretty bright and easy to hit.
Don't make fun
There's
of
a
my sippy
straw.
cup.
It's a bendy straw.
Mom gave it to me. It's special. It has a happy face.
Now, David,
How'd you smuggle it out of that prison thing you were talking about?
David, you don't sit idly by because you did hear Flynn say something to you just now. Though I
Wait,
didn't
what?
actually hear what he said. Sorry, Dion.
Wait, here's what you heard.
What did you say, Flynn?
I said, now that he's glowing, he's a big bright target, right?
True.
Oh.
You're glowing brighter than
I
Nick
could pitch a
is.
torch if things start shooting at me. You're just kind of screwed, right?
I know, it's great. You get put in more fights this way.
I blend in.
Have I recovered any health at this point?
No one has recovered any health, but everyone should be at maximum potency and stamina.
I'm not.
You need some healing? I could try a little bit.
I mean, if you're able to, I would really appreciate it.
So, you all continue down the path. Now, before I start reading the intro to this next room, who is healing what, when, and how?
I was going to offer to heal Bran.
I said thank you, sir.
How damaged are you?
I'm down 40 points.
That's a lot of points. Hold on.
40, ouch.
I'm gonna bring up the old
At
calculator.
what point do we pass out? We have 10% left.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
6.
So if you're at 40, that
Nine.
means at 4 health you pass out.
Oh no, I have 90 health total. I'm down 40 points.
So
Yeah,
at
so
9
if you
health,
get-
you
I can
passed out.
I can cast 4 without with draining my MP. So I can give you. Oh, crap! Clear.
Don't.
Was
I
it
mean,
28?
It's always in the number.
It is. Thanks, calculator, for being slow.
Cool. So,
But I'll roll and see if I get a crit.
yes, please do.
David's looking for a failure. I know.
Oh, I have so much fail. I just need it. No
No.
crit. But at least he's healed you.
how
So,
much?
28.
28.
Just let me know, or I'll let you know when I've got a little more energy to do that
Thank
again.
you kindly.
If the story voice in my head will let me know when I've recovered.
you're doing that as you enter this room. So as you all travel down the tunnel, you hear whistling sounds of different pitch reverberating throughout the cave walls. As you come to a larger opening, you see a single wall with hundreds of small holes in it. From each hole, a whistling sound is produced. The larger holes produce a lower tone, and the smaller ones produce higher tones. It's unclear what or who made this, but its raw cacophony is unsettling to listen to.
How big are the holes?
I do
They
love
vary in
music.
size. Some are...
Are any of them people-sized?
No, none are people-sized. Most of them are the size of a pencil to the size of maybe like a cup. But
Can you look inside of any of them for anything?
I mean, you can peer into it, but
Can I roll for a musical performance with my hands with them?
yes,
was
you
thinking.
can. Please do.
I have a feeling.
Just normal. I don't have performance, so just normal D100, right?
As he
D100.
walks up, Nick is. I don't think Gramps likes that. He doesn't like fun things.
So as Nikona stands next to Belfieth, silently casting judgment, where are you? David Threepwood runs up to the wall and starts placing his hands on all of the various holes to try and make a melody. And I'm not going to play you the melody, but I will communicate that it is the most mediocre type of melody you've ever heard. It's
I'm
not
just
the best.
imagining.
It's not
if
the
anyone's
worst.
ever heard anyone play a jug.
Yeah, it's basically like
Hold on,
that.
I got you.
It's a melody, though.
Of all the different music, of all the different songs, of all the different ways one can make music, this is about like 50% awesome, 50% terrible.
Awesome. That's what I'm really good at in real life.
I think what he's saying is also 50% trash.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You got to start somewhere.
True.
Can't please everyone.
So, what does everyone do with this? David's obviously made a song.
I think
Alyssa's
I
just
need
kinda
to plug my
staring at it.
ears. I like wad up some cloth and plug my ears.
That's very meh, mate.
It's a work in progress. I took an opportunity.
Now, if you've ever
It needs a
heard
lot more work.
if you've ever heard multiple notes played that are just like a half step apart, so like imagine 40 people, 80 people, I don't know, playing a note that's just slightly off from everyone else playing a different note.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's what this
Pretty bad.
tunnel sounds like.
Well, fantastic.
Oh my.
Well, maybe it's an upgrade. It was already sounding pretty bad, so.
Disappointed you don't have a sound clip.
So Callisto's not like entranced, but she's like looking around like, this is so strange. Like she remembers it from somewhere, although it sounds horrible.
True.
She's curious about it.
Cousin, can't you play a musical instrument?
Possibly. I think I remember, but I am not sure. It is familiar.
Can I, if I cast Cold Gust at the wall, can I like cover it over in ice? Like not blow it up. Can I just like block as many of the holes as possible?
Just gonna
Yes.
move out of the way of that.
I'm gonna go over here.
Back
wait,
up,
guys,
y'all.
I'm
I'm gonna try something.
Because then, why do you stay by yourself over there?
Because every one of you is a sandwich short of a picnic.
I could eat.
My sandwiches are lovely. Thank you very much.
Does someone have sandwiches? I could go for a bite.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Can I conjure a sandwich?
Brand-
Holy cow.
Brand has rolled a natural 100, y'all.
What's going on with the rolls tonight?
All
Thank
right.
goodness it's turned.
This is
So
after, what was it, all those terrible rolls last week.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 weeks of
Last
terrible
one was
rolls.
Terrible.
all right, so here's exactly what happens. Brand, you begin casting Cold Gust, and you start all the way on your left, which is to the southernmost point of this cavern. And you are blasting a beam of cold, and it's freezing over the entire wall, and it's slowly covering up all of the holes. And so what happens is Tofu says turns in channel points to reroll your critical.
Oh.
So as you begin
I've
covering
never
over
done it before.
True. As you as you begin covering over all of the holes, the cacophony of the tunnel begins to slowly form actual pitch, and so it goes from and as you move the beam all the way over to the rightmost side, the intensity of the note produced becomes louder and louder. And as you get to the rightmost part of the wall, the air is forcing out so hard you can actually see bits and pieces of rock, of debris, of dust, of air from wherever this is coming out from, as well as little specks of frost and ice that you have produced via your spell. And you notice that one of them is clogged pretty hard. And so you continue around this hole, blasting ice and covering up all the rest until the force
Shooting
of
ice up your
air.
hole.
Yes, until the force of air becomes so much that it shoots out the thing blocking this hole from producing a tone. And it's just like as a flute goes flying across the room, impaling itself on the wall opposite the wall of sounds.
Hey y'all, I found a flute.
I always feel better after a good poop too.
You found a flute? What is the flute?
Yeah. This flute just came running out of that wall when I was trying to clog up all those little holes.
I knew
This
that
flute
wall was
comes
This
out.
reminds me of something.
I knew that
Do you
wall was
play?
made
Is
of.
it a magic flute? Oh, somebody do something. Maybe it'll call a bad beast. Maybe it'll call a good beast. Oh, I don't know what it is. Somebody take this flute. Who plays the flute?
I would like to take the flute and hold on to it, please.
Bran finally stops talking.
Is the flute like a didgeridoo?
Yes.
I feel like I might be able to play a melody on the flute.
Do try. I do love music. It makes me feel so refined.
I need to think about it.
Well, go find
Can I hold on to the flute?
Oh, yeah. I'll hand you the flute.
As she
Don't think
hands you
nothing,
the
just have at it.
as she hands
Wait,
you
but
the
you do
the-
have to decide if you're a flutist or a flautist.
Can we do a potency check on that?
We have not yet. But Callisto, as the flute is handed to you, you are filled with a fond memory.
Yes.
You remember that sometime in your life you have indeed played this flute, and you've played it for people that you care about.
I'm very excited, but I'm scared to play it because I don't really know what will happen if I try to play it.
Quit faffing around and have a go.
It's like the Ocarina of Time. She'll just
Disappear.
Maybe you'll take us to World 8.
Ooh, good deep cut.
I don't have my song with me. I cannot remember my song. I will find it.
So,
in a few minutes.
no concert.
She's like looking at all of her scars / tattoos like,
Yeah.
I'm
no,
thinking.
no, not there. Somebody check my back.
And so,
Do I have to play it right now? Can I store it for a second?
yeah, if you'd like to wait, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she stores the flute in her bag, and we're waiting on Cage to describe the flute for us. Here it
There it
is. Now, this flute is an iron flute. And according to Cage, it is of simple construct, polished iron instead of wood. Except when you look at it, it's almost like there's something that you aren't quite seeing, like the ghosts of hands that have used the flute before. So it's got like a mist of previous players' finger movements and air coming through it, like
Well,
an
at least it's
aura
not their
around
mouths.
it.
That's a spooky flute.
I wouldn't touch it.
I will play it soon. I must study it.
All right.
Might
So,
kill us.
there is one passageway out of this tunnel.
All right,
Well, I guess we'll take it.
All right, moving on.
It makes our decisions a lot easier.
True.
No discussion on where to next.
Well, there's only one way to go. We'll figure it out.
And as
Can
you
we-
reach
do we
a
be making
dead
any
end.
checks, or
Huh?
should we be making any checks?
Well, as you near the end of this tunnel, it appears to have caved in some time ago. You guess that this is where the tunnel stops.
Brand,
Yes, sir.
you led us to a dead end.
Oh, I do apologize. Perhaps you'd like to lead us somewhere better.
Tell your cousins to get out of the way.
How
As he
How
points
much
to
rubble
the
is it?
rocks.
There's a
They don't listen to me.
There is a
don't
significant
think they're the
amount of
same.
rubble, Flynn. It is. If you've ever looked at a cave-in, it's kind of like a pile of clothes, if that makes sense. You can't really tell exactly what's where, when, how, or why. It's just like this huge grouping of kind of a single material. And so it's kind of all over the place.
I scale up to the top as safely as I can.
Okay.
And then I just start knocking apart the rocks near the top towards the bottom to see if it opens up a space near the top anywhere.
Okay.
Here, Swifty, let's take you back just a little bit for safety.
Roll a stamina check.
Can the big bug?
99. So if it was to see if I was going to fall,
Yeah, 99
I'm
is
doing
great.
okay, I think.
So you're able to scale up, no problem. You get to the top and start chucking off pieces of rock and rubble. Most of it's kind of just sitting atop it, and about midway through the cave-in, you notice that a lot of the rocks aren't moving. They look like they should probably be movable, but they're not.
Do they look like do they remind me of the color of the earth elementals we saw before?
No, these appear to be some kind of like almost brick-like substance, like someone shattered a brick and just kind of threw it into the rubble.
There's some strange looking rocks up here.
The sequel, Shattered Brick.
I try to clear out more room around them
Okay.
to see, or do they actually block the entire top at this point?
At this point, they don't quite make it all the way up to the top, but it's clear that the cave-in didn't come from above it, which is odd.
Something underneath this pile caused the cave-in, guys.
Then you should probably back up.
Oh my. The beast is probably in here with us. Oh, we're doomed. We're all gonna die in here.
I think this tunnel's too small for that beast. I try to remember the size of it. I'm pretty sure it was more than 4 squares across, right?
Oh, absolutely. You also know
He
that
was
these.
a thick boy.
You also know that these tunnels are protected from larger creatures like that. You don't know how, but Belfief did say that.
Hey, Belfief, can you come up here and take a look at this? Give me your assessment.
You'll probably say figure it out.
Belfief jumps off the Bylion and ambles forward. He doesn't
Wait for it.
He doesn't quite walk up all the way to where you are at, Flan. But he does get close enough to see what you're pointing at. He says,
Based on that type of brick, it appears that some sort of structure was constructed within these tunnels. My guess is that someone got a little too aggressive, or possibly purposefully caved in this part of the tunnel.
So this is like some sort of pillar or support that was destroyed?
Indeed.
I mean, because who wouldn't want to build next to a scenic wasp nest?
I haven't been in these tunnels for a very long time, but I can assure you the way through could withstand such natural means. My guess is someone has done this on purpose. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has a lair nearby.
Oh, you heard him, Leia. Leia means terrible beastie.
I was thinking treasure.
You know,
You never hear
loot.
about, like, come to my lair, it's comfortable and friendly.
Any lair I've ever seen has loot surrounding it most of the time.
The famous bard?
I continue
The one with
plucking
no
off
pants,
stones.
right?
And see if I can get around this pillar. I keep plucking off stones
Roll a
while
sneak check.
everybody's deciding what they want to do.
Can I use my archetism to use the rubble to build a wall off to the side, like just to kind of get it out of the way quicker?
Yeah, you can do that. Oh.
I will.
Does he inform me that he's doing that?
Magical chime.
Yeah,
I'm
someone had a great
You
idea.
guys hear that?
But whoever chimed got the idea. Who was it? Share it with the group, please. So Flynn, you are continuing to throw things off. Jensar, you're using your wall. Is that what you said?
Well, I'm gonna at least allow Flynn the opportunity to climb down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna consult.
Okay.
Flynn, if I would have used my wall ability, do you suppose that would help you clear out this rubble a little quicker?
I suppose if you use your wall ability, I wouldn't have to do a thing. So I just back off.
Sounds like a fair trade then.
So everyone moves away from the wall, and Jensar uses his archetism abilities to create a wall and then basically push away from the cave-in with the wall. And then I'm assuming you're going to dissipate the wall, or at least leave a path enough between a couple of tries to allow yourself through.
Well, so what I was imagining is, like, to use the ability, it says that I have to have the materials available.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to move, like, here and create the wall above, like, north of me.
Okay.
It won't let me ping on the map, but yeah, there you go, right there. I'm going to build the wall there out of the rubble that exists, so it just kind of shifts it out of the way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you do this a couple of times, and as soon as you finish, you kind of look at your handiwork and notice that there is a very clear square of rubble that has not been moved by your archetism.
Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping to do, is clear away that area.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been.
So it's like I'm imagining we're in a cave and there's an actual brick wall now.
Yes, but it juts out just slightly from the rock of the cave around it.
So while he was doing this, Nicken has come up to Flynn. Mr. Flynn, did that Kiklikik scare the words into you? Because I've never heard you speak this much. Are you okay?
I just shake my head.
Okay.
Now don't put him on the spot. Now he's shy.
Right?
I didn't mean anything bad. I was curious. I'm sorry.
Does anybody have a way to break through these bricks?
I could try, I guess. But with all the punching and stuff.
Does anybody have any explosives?
Jensar,
Really
We pull
pull
them all
first
up.
and then hit it. Make it weak.
Yeah. Jensar, what?
roll a sneak check.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I don't have the sneak.
The brick's open.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's good.
Now,
As he says aloud, I am sneaking.
Right? Hey, everybody, I'm going to sneak out of here.
now, Flynn, you rolled a 99 on your sneak check earlier, and I'm going to use that now. So, Jensar, you kind of get down and just meander about, no problem. However, Flynn, your eagle eye spots a very clear control control rock for a secret passageway.
Whoa. Whoa.
All that
Stop,
work.
Stop. I approach the rock, but I don't look at it. I look past it at something else so that they don't see what I'm focusing on, and I move next to it. Where is it at on the thing? Could you ping it?
Yeah, it's on your right.
All right, so I look towards where Jensar is touching the rock and stuff, and I lean against the control mechanism and see if I can shift it while going Alakazam.
You do so masterfully, and as I love that you had a whole thing there, and so
Long con.
as the hidden door slowly slides open, creating a stone-on-stone grating sound, a well-furnished and well-lit room is revealed. Tapestries hang on the wall, and you're able to clearly spot several Vis-a-Vis seated and eating at a dining table near a carved fireplace. They turn to look at you as you are unable to quiet the loud sound the stone made. They each stand and say to you, "It isn't often we have visitors. Maybe we should bring you to Haikon. What do you say?"
Who?
Haikon. He's our leader. We could just kill you as well.
Oh, no need for that. That would be messy.
Hey, boy.
You could, yeah, we'll speak to.
It is not necessary to die. We will
To
speak to this
Haikon.
person.
Oh, we'd love to be your guests alive. And
Did you guys know you have
Well.
bugs out there?
You should call someone about that.
Follow me. We're going to see Haikon. He'll decide what to do with you. And so,
All right. No need to get all uppity, cousin.
I'm hoping it's feed.
Flynn,
Well,
never
as
say
I follow
Alakazam again.
towards them a little bit, I grab a little something from the table.
awfully bold of you there. Might be your last meal.
Come on, Swifty.
Last meal,
Together.
I grab a little bit more.
I mean, last meal here, because we'll eat. We'll get some food whenever we get out of here, right?
You might be dead.
Dead tired.
Might have to eat this cow bug.
Where's Jensar?
And Jensar's way in the back.
Wandering off, doing his own thing.
Making friends.
I mean, technically,
This is like family for us. Flynn, Callisto, and Jensar.
So, as
Hey, Graves, are you used to anything like this?
Be quiet, Nicanor.
Filthy does not like to answer questions, Nicanor. You know this.
one of the Vis-a-Vis opens the door and leads you into what is clearly Haikon's room. Now, the common area, which you were initially in, leads to the sleeping quarters, which you pass by, and then you're led to Haikon's quarters. The common area really has nothing too special about it, just table, fireplace, sitting area, and supplies to make and eat food. The sleeping quarters has beds, a table, and supplies for the members of this Haikon's person's group. Now, Haikon's quarters, though, as the door flings open, is well furnished compared to the rest. In it, you can very clearly see a bookcase, bed, 2 torches mounted to the wall, a table, a chest, and a man who clearly is Haikon. He is also a Vis-a-Vis. Now, as you are led to him, you've noticed that none of these Vis-a-Vis are wearing masks, which is very atypical. And so as the door swings open and you take everything in, Haikon turns and says, "Well, it appears we have some new visitors. I say, you must be quite resourceful to have tracked us down. No matter, though. I'm sure that whomever sent you was prepared to never see you again. Men, kill these trespassers.
Well, I say, excuse me.
We're just running.
Who are you, and why do you think we're looking for you?
Well, clearly you've come to kill us. We're outlaws of Verakiel.
Nah, this big giant bug thing was eating the mountain and we almost died. And then we came down this tunnel and then there was a bug lady and it tried to kill us. And we didn't almost die that time. But then we found a door in the rock and then he magicked it open and it was pretty cool.
And aren't we all outlaws?
We really just stumbled upon your hospitality, sir.
I start eating some of the food that I had gathered from earlier.
Yes, it has been many days since we have eaten. We did not come to kill you.
I need one person to make a speech check. It can be Callisto, Nikina, or Flynn. I think you guys are the only one that made like a case for the group.
Does anybody have speech?
Yeah, does anyone have
Speechcraft.
I don't have speechcraft, but
I don't. Do we want to rock, paper, scissors for?
I don't care.
Why do you always go to rock, paper, scissors?
Oh. It's simple. Oh no.
I mean, can we all
Well, I had a
roll and see who has the
10.
best roll?
I don't think I'm gonna beat a 91.
The old Montrevor trick, eh?
Let's just consider that my initiative.
No.
Oh.
You're not the first ones to come seeking to kill us, but for you, this will be your last fight. So, you there, young Visaville, you best finish that meal. It is your last. Now,
Okay. I say, okay, just one moment. I start eating slower.
we'll wait. We might be
Why do you
outlaws,
think-
but we're not monsters.
Outlaw to outlaw, why do you think we're here to kill you?
Now, this is quite interesting. You're very clearly an underling from Erethe. You have
What's Erethe?
You have
Don't
no
worry about
potency flowing through you, it appears. You can stay. You will be a treasure.
No,
I
these
mean-
are my friends.
He's delightful, but I don't know if I'd call him
Nikita,
treasure.
quiet.
That thing is a treasure.
Hold on. Hold on.
He's our little duckling
But he is
treasure.
Brand's treasure.
Actually, I'm good without them. I'm just kidding.
They're adopted.
But you men waste your time. We do not want to kill you. You do not want to die tonight.
What they said is actually true. I actually spent the last couple hours climbing through a canal or some sorts and fell from a gigantic water monster. I don't even know what happened.
I'm just going to slap a hand on David's back while kind of doing it to the back of my head and ward us both.
Can I speechcraft them into
Yes,
believing
please.
that we're not after their,
Booty?
obviously David has a history of being a pirate, used to be a pirate. So he knows, outlaws for the most part because he was one.
Roll
but
that
maybe
speech check.
Okay.
Also, Tofu just put rock, paper, scissors in the chat, guys. You now have a RPS command.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
We also have hot dog, but it's the other hot dog, not the fun hot dog.
Okay, well, never mind.
You made quite the case there, young underling, but I'm afraid it's not going to sway my point of view. Now, you can join us, or you can stay and die, and we'll mount your bones on the wall as a trophy. But you're gonna have to give me more proof rather than just saying that you aren't here to kill us.
Well,
if we
I'm
were
not
to
going
let
to
you
fight for
go-
your lives anymore. You're outnumbered, and not in good position here. You're split apart. So I just immediately start attacking the one behind us.
There we go.
Here it is. You'll never win.
Oh, a crit followed by a natural one.
Oh my
I
goodness.
guess we're gonna try to bust out of here.
Well, your DPS is consistent, I guess. All right, so Flynn, you're going to hit them for what? 10 damage total?
10 damage
that guy?
on that one right there, yeah.
Okay.
And then what's my punishment for that nat one?
I'm not going to give you a punishment since you're using your fists. You just swing it wildly in the air. Now, everyone go ahead and roll initiative. And I'll ask what it is here in a minute. And for simplicity's sake, I'm only rolling initiative for Hycon, and the 4
Excellent.
cronies will all go on a 2. Alrighty, so Nikana.
The last roll, since you weren't letting me attack, I guess it's a 77.
Brand.
20.
Callisto.
37.
David.
Also, she's not afraid to die.
I rolled a 70.
All right, Jensar.
91.
And Flynn.
17.
Nice.
Hit him with the wall.
Jensar, you're up.
Well, hold on. No need to spit the dummy. Let's talk for a second, eh?
Best make it quick before we end you all.
All right. Now, surely there's another way that we can help you out, help us out, help you out without all the death.
I'm listening.
Well, what kind of work you need done around here?
Are you really asking us right now about what sort of duties we have you can assist with?
Yeah?
I mean, he does make a point.
Tis a fair offer.
Give us 1,000 Corphon teeth and you can leave.
We don't have that.
Any chance I could do that in, 1,000 payments of one?
Absolutely not. Do you have anything of worth you can give us? Maybe we can sell it.
Well, how much is the treasure worth? Pointing to David.
What are you talking about?
They called you a treasure. I'm just curious.
You're
Don't
not
you sell my
selling me.
duckling?
I'm a
It's a pirate's
Turn it back.
treasure.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get a. Just trying to find out what your market rate is.
It's a pirate treasure.
What about that flute?
Perhaps I could play a short melody for you to see if it would calm you.
Do I look
And
like
help
a
you
man?
understand that we do not want to kill you, and that you will die.
Do I
You tried to
look
kill
like a
us.
man who enjoys a song?
Yeah, Ashanti.
Actually, yeah. I mean, most outlaws like songs.
I can only remember a short bit.
Music does soothe the savage beast now, doesn't it?
All right, everyone, hold off. I can't believe it's come to this.
Nigga is just prepared to swing at the first indication that things are going.
Forgon, come here. One of the Visaville kind of scurry past you with very politely. Excuse me, sorry. I don't want to kill you just yet. Hycon's calling me.
Oh,
know?
beg pardon.
Forgon, you're going to have a music off against this intruder.
Oh, then can we have a dance off?
No,
I do love
no
dance.
dancing within these
the other
walls.
soul.
All right, you, Visaville. What's your name?
My name is Callisto.
Aren't you all?
What do you mean music off?
You're going to play a song. Forgon's gonna play a song, and whoever does it better wins, and then we kill ya.
3 rounds.
Oh, I vote for
Best of 3
Callisto.
rounds.
Best of
Wait,
3.
Did you guys hear that part about and then they kill us? Because that seems like a foregone conclusion.
Flynn,
Has
roll
anyone
a
heard of the devil went down to Georgia?
Flynn, roll a speech check. Flynn,
Georgia.
What?
roll a speech
It was a
check.
magical
Flynn.
place.
I have a
Makes
flute,
sense about all of David's names.
friend, not a fiddle.
Nobody said anything about a fiddle. I just said Georgia.
You know, Georgia Azure.
Seriously? Like, seriously?
Flynn tries to persuade him to do best of 3, and this guy says, "Nah, and best of 1. You best make it a song we all like there, Callisto."
It is a very short song, so I hope you will enjoy it.
We'll
Are you ready?
see. I'm ready. Take us
I
there.
hope you can hear it.
Yes.
That is all I have. It is a
Roll
song
roll a performance check.
Sometimes bugs will kill you.
Do I get to roll for it?
Yes, please. You need to roll a performance check. That's amazing, though. Great job.
Oh no!
And the roll, everyone,
I
is
must make this song
27.
Hold on.
That's about what we heard.
Now, chat can grant you a reroll if they would like.
There we go. Oh,
Hey,
no,
Chad.
wait. What can I
Please, Chad.
Hey, Chad.
Grant me a reroll.
Can one of us
Be my hero.
roll?
All right. You are granted a reroll, Callisto.
Ha.
Come on, roll 20.
There we go. Oh my goodness. 93 versus 93. So he plays a song, and it's just like this. It's I can't whistle. It's just that. Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Yep. That's the. Yeah.
You can't. You
No.
can't say those words. It's not
I
allowed.
didn't
That
say
is
words.
a lovely tune, but isn't mine more calming?
It's Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 7.
I can't. They both sound adequate to me. Do another. One more.
Oh,
I do not know another song.
Just play it again. Play it again, Sam.
I must think.
Sam!
So-
Callisto. I meant Callisto.
The outlaw is going to pick up his loot this time,
No.
and he says,
Oh, wait. Oh,
no, wait,
okay.
I
I thought it's yeah, I thought he just rolled another 93.
Oh, no,
But he just
yeah,
stopped typing.
So the other one pulls up his loot, and he simply starts making up a song on the spot because he only knows the one song, and it's very simply. And that's it. And based on his
almost rooting for these
performance,
guys.
it's like he just made it up on the spot, and it's not
I
that
feel
great.
really bad
But
about killing them.
41 it is.
I was just like, well done, mate. Well
Golf
done.
clap. So, Callisto,
Should we kill him last?
what do you play?
Got a 64% chance to beat him.
It is all
old
I
tried
can
and
think
true.
of. Does it not make you? Well, I have to stop talking while I play. Does it not make you feel
How do you do that?
Now,
so good?
Callisto,
I have an extra mouth in my mask.
Apparently.
You have 2 mouths? What?
Our masks are weird.
Breathing was impressive.
Callisto, I need you to make another performance check. Now, as you begin playing Callisto, it's almost like you can see the hands of the previous owners begin playing as well. And as you do so, you generate a minor heal on Haikon, and he is healed for 15 points of damage. And he says, "Oh my, I feel great. I don't. Obviously, that was the same song, but whatever you did this time is so much better. I'm sorry, Fogan. You're out. No, go back to the end of the line." And he sends him back, and he just sadly trudges to the back. All right, here's the deal. I'm impressed. I haven't seen anybody do anything like that ever, actually. So, I'll tell you what. I'll give you passage through our lair, but you can't tell anyone. Now, expect Outlaw's code on this, okay, little underling? You keep them in check. Don't let them tell anybody about us.
Can I modify this deal just by a little bit?
Can I have some of that food?
My patience wears thin.
We're really hungry, man.
Fogger, go get him the food. Yeah, a week's rations. Yes, I'm taking it out of your food. No, you are the one who brought shame on us. Well, okay, yes.
This song
I was the one that was saying this is your last meal, you're going to die.
So he comes back even sadder than before, and hands you all a week's rations each.
I go up to him and
it looks like I'm gonna keep on eating.
I go up to him and take the food and whisper kind of to him, is like, "I thought your music was glorious. I haven't heard anything like that ever."
I agree. You ever thought about being the leader of your own little gang?
Well, I haven't thought about that yet, but maybe, not 100% sure.
Me in front of his boss.
Well, it's quieter than I'm announcing it.
Which way's the door?
I need to get out of here.
Haikon walks over. He walks over to a one of the torches on the wall and pulls it and backs up. And as he does so, the stone wall comes out, and you are able to walk through the hidden passage.
Thank you for your hospitality, and also the music off.
Was this a good idea? We should have gone the other way.
Thank you for suggesting it there, little one.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
For some reason, it won't let me move Swifty out of the room.
He's stuck there forever.
He joined the gang.
As we leave that area, I remind him, don't forget to close the other door.
I won't, thank you. Farewell, strangers. And farewell, Callisto, master musician.
Well, Haikon, if we cannot get out of here, we might be back. I will play the flute for you again.
Wait a minute, did you tell him your name? I don't remember that.
It came through in the flute.
It can use that?
He asked your name. You
Always
answered.
shares information.
So, you're faced with another passageway.
I can't believe any of that worked. But okay.
I can't believe we're back in this passageway instead of like sleeping in the hall.
Remember when Flynn punched a guy and then you guys had a battle of the bands?
The Azure is a silly place.
So, continuing forward, the tunnel reaches a larger cavern.
This is not the day I imagined.
In front of you are 3 paths. Belfith claims
Well, based off all of that information, your previous accomplishment, I'll say, you must make the decision of which path to take. All three ways will surely lead to the next mountain.
I've got a surefire way.
Now, the obstacles we must face will be different, but the choice is yours. Will we go left, to the center, or to the right?
Okay, hear me out, guys. Nikita walks up, gestures with his hands. Rock, paper, scissors.
Chat, I need a rock, paper, scissors from you. Exclamation point, rock, paper, scissors will do it. And whoever does it gets to choose which path the group is taking, apparently. if everyone's cool for that.
They don't have to agree with the idea, but that's just...
I was actually thinking the same thing.
Going rock, paper, scissors, top to bottom?
Bottom to top is how I presented.
Okay.
So the left path is rock, the center path is paper, and the top path is scissors. Now, Tofu has chosen rock with the RPS command. So you guys are going to the left.
I ain't scared.
Now, it's at this point, before we travel forward, everyone is going to receive 3 experience for traversing the tunnels and 4 experience for dealing with the outlaws.
What? So we have
Puts us at 51.
at level 6.
Nice.
Dum, dum, dum.
Now I can super upgrade everything.
Yes, I
Super upgrade.
Super upgrade.
Everyone is now level 6. And so, navigating down the chosen path, the group's dampened sound begins to echo and reverberate more. To your ears, it sounds as though the next section of tunnel is larger and has more reflective surfaces. You continue onward as the tunnel opens up before you. Belfief, as normal, follows closely behind you.
He steals bells. He's a bell thief.
He is a thief.
I find your jokes both shallow and pedantic.
Thank you.
I do not know pedantic.
That's a good thing, right?
I do not know.
It looks like Tunnel 2 had a bunch of treasure chests and we goofed.
All right, so one moment, Jensar. Gotta find my note for this room. It is 1. All right, so as Jensar and Callisto lead the group into this next area, Brand is following towards the back. A light emanates from a central point in the cavern. As your eyes adjust to the brightness, you can make out the many facets of a crystal, mounted to the tip of a large stalagmite. The crystal itself seems to swirl with various colors, reflecting the light from within it. It appears to be completely gripped by the rock it sits in.
Nice.
That is shiny.
Does everybody know the difference between stalactites and mites?
No, duckling. What is the difference?
I love that Callisto's adopted Brand's term.
Quack. What has an M in it from tofu? Yep, I'll take that answer.
And so Jensar seems to be pacing around it, inspecting it. He's
Cousin, does this
smoldering
look
it.
familiar to you?
I remember tights are the ones on the ceiling.
This is a mite, so it's coming from the
mites.
floor.
Might
Yeah,
to
from the floor.
ground.
Yep.
Because the M starts from the ground and the T hangs from you.
Ooh, you got them book smarts.
Courtney told us on stream like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
She's smarter than I am.
What do you think, Brand?
I think we should take it or something.
I agree.
Has anybody tried touching it? Has anybody exploded because they touched it and now they're possessed or something? I hear that's
Never touch stalagmites. You contaminate them, and it ruins them forever.
Is this a relative of yours?
Yes, it's my great auntie Velma.
You must take her then. What worse can happen?
Can I feel anything like emanating from it to give any sense of like if you get close to it, that's bad?
Yeah, you can roll a potency check. $82. So you are able to determine that this thing is very much filled with potency. Actually, the swirling energy that is inside it is pure potency. It appears that, to your knowledge, a potency river must have been flowing through when this crystal was created, and it has trapped some of that potency inside of it. Your best guess is that the light source is from the potency, and that you can probably, if needed, absorb that potency should you be in a spot where you need to replenish your potency quickly.
Well, apparently this little thing is like a little handbag full of potency you can take with you.
It does what?
It's a battery.
We should take it.
Yes. Those of you that use potency, I unfortunately sold my soul to the devil ages ago.
Wait, you did
David
what?
kicks the ground, kind of, like looking down at it.
Well, I heard the devil's down in Georgia.
That is correct,
For a soul
sir.
to steal.
What is this, Georgia?
Are you going to take it, cousin?
Oh no, you can have it.
Are you trying to trick me?
If you're afraid, I could.
No.
I think you're gonna have to work it out of the where it's been.
Yes, I think your claws might be
Holden.
appropriate.
Wait, David, you're anti-magic. Come grab this thing.
Anti-magic. I don't like the sound of that.
As you notice all the
Duckling.
magic
But we
around
need
you.
your help.
Sure,
You are a pirate,
I grab it. I used to be a pirate.
so you know how to take a crystal.
It's fine.
I mean, we were good at taking gold and orders to murder people, but that was about it.
Same thing.
Okay.
Murder this rock.
I just go with it because I'm questioning everybody's smarts on, if they know what pirates are.
Now's your chance to change what pirate is. I mean, it could be, businessman.
Perfect. I can mold this world to my own. Okay.
Yes, you are an Azurian pirate now.
Yeah. Azurian. I grab it and try to pluck it.
All right, so as you grab it, nothing happens.
It's not moving. It's not doing anything.
You gotta chip away. You gotta chisel it away from the bottom part. Chisel
Can I
away
use
from the stone.
my crazy halfling strength to break it?
All right, roll a stamina check. Let's see what we got. Your underling strength.
All right, here we go. Hold on, let me see how much stamina I can put into it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do plus 30 since I got 40 now. Yeah.
A natural 100. That's wonderful.
No, that's the third one tonight.
Yeah, that's number 3. So, as David Threepwood huddles up around, everyone huddles up around David Threepwood. He reaches out and with both hands grasps this crystal. Now, it's not held lightly by the rock. It very clearly is held with azurite rock, which is significantly stronger than any normal stone could be. And so, as he holds it, it's like he's starting to shake it. And then, David, I need you to say one random exclamation.
Verbally?
Yes.
Okay. It's strong, but I'm stronger.
And as he does it, he rips the crystal off of the azurite stalagmite and holds it in his hand. The potency inside it begins swirling and almost pulsating to his heartbeat.
My little duckling.
Now, Mr. David Threepwood, the advantage of this is that it emits light in a 6 square radius, and can be used once and only once to replenish the user's potency pool completely.
Oh.
Once that's done, though, it loses its light.
Oh. So I can keep it as a light source.
Yes.
Oh, well, perfect.
Light bright, make it shine.
Can anyone else use it, or is it like linked to him now?
You don't really know. I mean, you can certainly, hot potato this thing around, but for all intents and purposes, he is not affected by it negatively.
We're all low on potency. Let's do the Gatorade shower.
I mean, but it's a light source too, and I don't have a light source other than making my skin turn, glowiness with a mystery liquid that may actually probably hurt me. But
it may have some long-term effects. Yes.
Drinking is what you do.
You are pirates.
This
what it
is a
used to do.
lotion, not a
this
potion.
thing can fit in my bag, right?
Yeah, it's about the size of maybe like a football.
Okay. I look at everybody. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this safe. It's a light.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Do it.
And if we need to use it, we'll use it. I don't know what it's for though.
It is for your light, duckling.
Quack.
I'm still glowing, by the way, too. And I look down at my skin. I'm like, oh, okay.
I need to get this looked at. So, where to next?
There's a path off to the left here, or we could keep going straight. Jensa, do you have an opinion?
Not really. Although, can I roll a wilderness to see if maybe there's creatures down here that use these paths?
Sure.
Didn't we listen to the tunnels and one was short and one wasn't last time? Can we do that?
Yep. Jensar, with the 22, you can't pick up on any creature-related indicators that you can see, hear, or smell.
Well, the good news is we're all alone down here.
Or now.
I have no idea if that's accurate.
One way or the other?
No, it all sounds fairly echoey. Nothing necessarily indicates a path ending or being shorter than the other one.
I'm not sure.
I say we just keep going straight because
Should we-
we're there already, but
I will follow Brand.
should we?
We could flip a coin. We could flip a coin.
We could rock, paper, scissor.
Which one is scissors?
Rock and scissor.
Scissors, do it again.
But there's only 2 paths, so how's this working?
Yeah, this is a terrible idea.
I mean,
Callisto seems to be just meandering forward.
Okay, we're going that way. Cool.
Decisions made.
Yep. Callisto, you move forward and you see a path left or path right.
we will
Oh
go.
dear, so many decisions.
I'm immediately curious about the other way now.
Right.
All right.
Maybe take a small peek.
So Callisto goes into this room, and everyone follows. And so we'll put.
What is up with that rock right there? And that other rock? What's up with the green rocks?
All right.
Let's
Let me
go.
read Let me read this room for you guys.
Yeah.
As the group
choice.
enters this small cavern, veins of a reflective metal begin to glow an ominous green. Almost as quickly as the veins of ore illuminate, Belfieth lets out a loud, painful scream. Ah! Nagisil ore! He yells as he falls unconscious and drops from the Bylion. A green, misty vapor begins to rise from Belfieth and waft toward the veins of Nagisil ore in the cavern. Belfieth's skin begins to pale, and that's where we're ending it tonight.
Okay.
Dun dun dun!
Beth,
Choice.
So what did you do? You picked the wrong area.
I'm sorry.
Callisto!
We would have
I am
eventually
not
got here.
afraid for him to die.
Belfieth is
Hey, wait.
trustworthy anyway.
Yeah.
That means we're all free now. Let's go do what we want.
Exactly.
He is free.
We will go this way now.
Maybe we can all go be them pirate things.
Pirates. Guys, thank you so much for watching, for participating. If you haven't already, follow us on Twitch, follow us on all the social media platforms, become a patron or a subscriber to get access to fun things like fancy hats, which I'm putting in the chat right now. Fancy hats
Did
are
you
great.
say fancy?
Yeah, true.
all the fancies.
Guys, thank you again. We can't do this without you or your support. We love it, and we love you guys in the community we get to do this with. So we will see you next week on Shattered Dungeons. Goodbye.
Good night.